Old historical photos you've never seen before. Firefighter in the early 1900s testing a bizarre water-spraying helmet. And a candid beach photo from the 1950s capturing summer vibes. And also a World War II soldier with full gear and a cigarette, embodying grit and resilience. So never skip the video. Also see last pick, it will shock you. Let's go for the video. Let's start. 15-year-old Dorothy Counts attends her first day at the newly desegregated Harry Harding High School in Charlotte, North Carolina in 1957. A time to slow down and relax with family and friends in 1921. The British Concorde fleet at London Heathrow Airport January 21st in 1986. Two amphicars crossed the English Channel in 1965. Selling socks and neckties outside Tobacco Warehouse, Durham, North Carolina in 1939. Marilyn Monroe at the Photoplay Awards at the Beverly Hills Hotel in 1954. A Navajo woman with her baby, Arizona in 1929. Jack Nicholson and producer Michael Douglas on the set of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest in 1975. Julia Child makes spaghetti with Mr. Rogers' More Unexpected Friendships in 1974. A service station in San Marcos about in 1940. Sharon Tate on her wedding day to Roman Polanski in London in 1968. A man and woman posed for a photograph in the Great Smoky Mountains in 1935. Brigitte Bardot on the beach with Kirk Douglas during the Cannes Film Festival in 1953. Customers eating herring in the traditional Dutch way, Netherlands, Rotterdam in 1937. A young lady plays guitar for her siblings in San Antonio, Texas in 1939. A farmer and his family in Guilford County, North Carolina, photograph by Marion Post Walcott, Farm Security Administration in 1938. Leonard Nimoy, Donald Sutherland and Jeff Goldblum in Invasion of the Body Snatchers in 1978. Lucy Baines Johnson dancing with Steve McQueen during a fundraiser for her father Lyndon Johnson's presidential campaign in Beverly Hills in 1964. Madison Square Garden under construction in 1966. Looking at these smiling faces, I would say they are going to start their vacation from a train station in Paris in 1960s. Andre the Giant, Mandy Patinkin, and Wallace Shawn on the set of The Princess Bride in 1987. Young geisha with a Yukitaruma snowman representation in 1907. British driver Edmund Theodore Steed in his record-breaking Mercedes Simplex in 1902. Students learning tractor repair at Michigan Agricultural College, June in 1918. Brigitte Bardot and her Chevrolet Corvette Stingray in 1969. A woman drinking Coca-Cola at a wine shop in Paris, France in 1950. Peter O'Toole and Ursula Andress in What's New Pussycat in 1965. Elizabeth Taylor watching her daughter Liza Todd have her hair combed by a hairdresser on the set of Beckett in 1964. A German Jew, Walter Hirsch, was born in Kempen. He lived in Berlin September 6 in 1906. Back when strength, love, and resilience lived on every doorstep in 1917. Germans learns a French girl how to ride a bike, France in 1934. I love that game of hopscotch, brings back precious memories of my childhood in 1947. Audrey Hepburn exudes timeless elegance while boating in Switzerland in 1954. Captain Carol Kinnefick was knee-deep in patients as a nurse with the 85th EVAC Hospital in Ca Nan, Vietnam in January in 1968. A group of models sunbathing on a beach in Florida, USA in 1953. Gene Hackman in The French Connection in 1971. Unknown woman stands in front of an amusement park, Pripyat, April 27 in 1986. Shelley, Danny and Stanley in the Overlook maze during filming in 1979. Early fireman suit designed to allow the firemen to get closer to the fire in 1900. Eve Montan, his wife Simone Signoret, Marilyn Monroe, and her husband Arthur Miller at the Beverly Hills Hotel in 1960. CB Charles Bias saws aboard while working with fellow CBs to build new living quarters at Chu Lai in March in 1966. Angel's Flight, a funicular railway in the Bunker Hill district of downtown Los Angeles, California circa in 1959. Marilyn Monroe with Luella Parsons, Joe Schenck, and Walter Winchell at a birthday party for Winchell held at Ciro's nightclub May 13 in 1953. GI with the 3rd Infantry Division in Korea February in 1951. South Street Seaport in Manhattan in 1890. Bridesmaid, Jerry Petrie, holding a bouquet at the country wedding of Hazel Petrie and Gilbert Dove Bell County, Kentucky in 1941. Elizabeth Taylor watching her daughter Liza Todd have her hair combed by a hairdresser on the set of Beckett in 1964. Children crossing the river using pulleys on their way to school in the outskirts of Medina, Italy in 1959.